Hi, and welcome back to another intermediate yoga flow. My name is Dilek. I'm a medical doctor and yoga teacher, and I'm excited to guide you through this flow today. If you're ready, let's get started in hero pose on your mat. Bring your knees together, feet apart. Pull your heels outward and then sit down between your feet. Feel free to use a block or a bolster to sit on. And if you have knee injuries, then please avoid this pose. Hands come to the back and then open your chest up towards the ceiling. Gentle arch in the upper spine. Beautiful. Open the chest. Widen the collarbones, shoulders down and away from the ears. Slowly, if you want to go deeper, you can come into a reclined hero pose, coming down onto your elbows. Otherwise, just stay where you are. Feel this nice stretch in your quad muscles. Again, if you have any funny feeling in your knee, please come out of the pose. Slowly, let's come back up. Lift your hips. Bring your feet together. Sit back. And then reach forward, coming into your child's pose. Chest onto your thighs, forehead onto the mat. Take a few deep breaths. Stretching out the back. Release any tension in your neck and in your shoulders. Beautiful. On your inhale, round forward, drop the hips, open the chest, cobra, engage your back muscles. And then exhale, press into the hands, tabletop, tuck your back toes, and lift up into downward facing dog. Pulling down your heels, elongate the spine, and take a deep breath. Beautiful. Inhale, now come onto your tippy toes. Now your knees come over to the left, hips to the right. Stretching out the left side body, stay where you are with your upper body. And then switching sides, knees to the right, hips to the left. Stretching the opposite side body. Switch one more time. And to the other side. Beautiful fluid motion. And then come back to center, drop down the heels, deep breath. Inhale, look to the top of the mat, bend your knees, and then hop forward into Malasana. Hop back, and Malasana, down dog, Malasana. One more, back, and Malasana. Beautiful, stay here. Adjust yourself. Hips go low, knees pointing out to the sides. And then press your elbows against your knees, hands together in front of your chest. Really point your tailbone down towards the mat. You can place your hand there just to check. Knees wide, feel the beautiful stretch in your inner thighs. Try to go deeper with every exhalation. If you want, you can rock from side to side, shifting your weight from right to left. Do whatever feels good in this pose. Just explore for yourself. Move your body the way you need it. At some point, find stillness in this yogic squat. Give me a beautiful smile. And then place your hands onto the mat. bring your hips up and heel-toe your feet about hip-width apart. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold from the hips. Release your neck, draw yourself in, pulling from your ankles, your calves. Elongate the spine, release tension in your face, in your shoulders, in your neck. Unclench your jaw. Beautiful. Let's stay for another breath. Let's go slow. We're not in a rush. Inhale, come back up halfway. Exhale, step it back into high plank. Let's flow it out. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Another deep breath. Ground your feet, ground your hands. Release your neck. Yes, I will repeat that a lot today. On your next inhale, your left foot comes up into three-legged down dog. Stretch it up and then exhale, step that foot forward between your hands. From here, walk your hands to the right over the midline, high lunge on the other side. And then we will twist. Right hand comes up. Open the chest. Open the right shoulder up towards the ceiling. Maybe turn onto the outer edges of your feet, increasing the stretch in your hips. Exhale, untwist your body, coming back over the midline. Bend your left knee, transitioning into skandasana. Hips go low, flex the right foot. And if you want to go deeper, take a bind with your hands behind your back, including your left knee. Open that right shoulder up. Try to look towards the ceiling. What a beautiful deep stretch for our inner thighs. Remember to keep that left heel connected to the mat. Slowly release your bind, hands to the mat, hips up, and switching to skandasana on the other side. Bend the right knee, hips low. Stay here or take a bind with your arms. Connect your hands behind your back. Feel free to use a strap if you cannot connect your hands yet. Work your way towards the pose, step by step. Right heel connected to the mat, look up towards the ceiling and widen your collarbones. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the bind, hands to the mat. Let's come into a high lunge with the left foot forward. And then transition into your twist. The left hand comes up towards the ceiling. If you want, turn onto the outer edges of your feet. And let's hold it here. Strong in the core, strong in your right shoulder, right arm. And then exhale back to high lunge. Come over the midline, wide-legged forward fold, big toes facing each other. Find your balance, find your center. Come up halfway, extend the spine, and then interlace your fingers behind your back, extend the elbows, and fold forward from your hips. Drop your hands down as much as you can. And with every exhalation, try to release down a little bit deeper. The closer your feet are, the more of a stretch you will feel in your hamstrings and in your calves. So just adjust this pose to your own level. Enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the sensations in your body. And again, let go of any tension in your face, in your neck. Let it all go. Release your hands and then place your forearms onto the mat, preparing for your headstand if it's within your practice. Remember, only 15 to 20% of your weight will be on your head. The rest is in your shoulder girdle, in your upper back. So make sure you are ready for headstand. Take your time, otherwise stay in your forward fold. Wherever you are, acknowledge your body and stay present. In your own time, come out of headstand, nice and controlled. Back into your forward fold. Transition forward into high lunge. And then bring that left foot back. Release your knees down, hips back. Meet me in child's pose, stretching out that back. Creating space between your vertebrae. Let's move the spine in a wave-like motion. Inhale, round forward into cobra. Drop the belly down. Exhale, hips back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, cobra. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. And then inhale, come into tabletop. From here, finding puppy pose. Your hands come forward, hips stay above your knees, and then drop your chest down towards the mat, opening the front of the body. Drop it down as far as you can, opening the chest. Beautiful. Stay and sink down lower with every exhalation. Let your body surrender to the pose. Slowly letting go of tension in your shoulders. Inhale, bring yourself up, walk your hands back. Come into a kneeling position on your mat, hips back. And then let's come into a camel variation. Right hand comes to the back onto the mat. Bring your hips forward, left arm over your head, open the chest, stretch. Come down with the hips, switch sides, the left hand back, open the front of the body. Beautiful. Exhale down, switch to the other side, hips forward, open up. And switch one more time over to the left. Open your heart center, pull it forward. and then sit back. Now make fists with both of your hands, placing them onto the soles of your feet or hands behind you onto the mat. And then with the strength of your quads, press your hips forward, opening the chest, coming into a full camel pose. Again, open the heart center. Release your head back if you can. If you have neck problems, please keep your head up. And just enjoy this beautiful opening in the front of the body. Few more breaths. Exhale, slowly release it back, hips down towards the heels. Let's stay in this neutral position for a few seconds. And then release it forward back into your child's pose. Countering this back bend. Close your eyes. Just surrender to the mat. Repeat after me. I am strong. I am capable to master any challenges that life throws at me. Slowly start to bring yourself back up into this kneeling position on your mat. Feel free to stay in this pose. Feel free to cross your legs in front of you if you'd like. Let's close up this practice together. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you could challenge yourself with this flow. I hope you are ready to take on the rest of the day. And I really hope to see you in the next practice.